Good morning, my fellow weirdos. Another day. Beautiful out. Let's get after it. Good evening, everyone. All my fellow hoof-loving friends. Today, I put this one up earlier, but we're going to get a more in-depth perspective of what's going on here. So you can see right away we had bubbles on the outer claw. And then there's blood and pus running out. We didn't hit the corium, we were far from it. So all that fluid was trapped inside the hoof. And watching this girl walk in, I could tell she was going to have a big problem on this outer claw. So, with that being said, we're going to pick up the knife here. Actually, I'm going to apply a block, because it's going to take a little bit to get this one cleaned out. So we'll throw a block on here and let it set so that when I get everything wrapped up here, she can get back to doing cow things as soon as possible. That's the way I like to do it. I like to get the cows in the chute and out of the chute as quickly as possible, because they're herd animals and they do not like being away from their fellow cows. So throw this on. Alright, now we're going to grab the knife and we're going to see how deep this hole really is. There was a lot of fluid trapped in here, so we're going to assume that there's going to be a pretty big cavity in here. So the whole point here is to remove all the loose horn, and then I also am going to dish out the outer wall just so any debris or manure has a place to exit and not get trapped in by this sole ulcer. It's a relatively big cavity, and this one's pretty fresh. So you guys all know the drill. We gotta make sure there's no loose edges, get all that loose horn gone. Once I spray this off, it's gonna be a red dot, probably the size of a nickel, maybe a little bit bigger, and that's the corium that's inflamed. That is the culprit to her problem. So lucky for this girl, we got her picked up and taken care of. I have another video of her post-check, I think 8 weeks later, for her dry up trim, and she was fully healed. So all that pus and blood came from that little red dot, and it was just trying to work its way out. Usually they like to work their way out the heel or right along the white line, with the sole being the softer part and the outer wall is the harder part. It tends to follow that up towards the heel, and then it'll break out, and once that pressure is relieved, they usually will walk a little bit better. They'll still be tender on it, but they'll usually do a little bit better. So there we go. Hope you guys have an excellent evening. Don't forget to follow along, smash that subscribe button. I appreciate you. And until next time, stay weird, my friends.